Hi everyone, I've just come to show you an ephemera pack that I'm going to be listing on my Etsy store. I had a few requests because my other ephemera packs, coffee dyed paper packs, whatever you want to call them, had sold out, and I had a few messages saying, are you going to have any more? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make them up. I'm not going to make the same ones up all the time. I'm just going to do them completely random with what I've got laying around, what I get my hands on. So this pack here, there's the full description will be on my Etsy store, like how many of what there is. So there is quite a lot of pieces in here. I've also got another pack, and I'll show you that one. That's a smaller pack. I'm doing them in different sizes, and I'm also going to sell just some bundles of coffee dyed paper, which is A4 size. This is A4 size paper here, which is obviously just folded over to hold everything together. I've got some seam binding here, which is just like parceling it up, just a little bit of ribbon to parcel it up. So let me see, do it that way. Okay, so we have this is 10 pages of coffee dyed paper. The other ones were 20, but I'm doing 10 in this one because there's a lot more in here. So I've got some coffee dyed seed binding. I can't remember what that was called then, and it really smells like coffee. It's really strong, it's lovely. So yeah, there's 3 meters of that, which has just been dipped in some coffee and scrunched up and let to dry naturally. So you'll get that. There is 3 meters of this it's like a caramel brown eyelash trim, so there's 3 meters there. These are some tags that I made, and I've got a few of them, but I've put one in the pack. It's got a nice dimensional star and a button, and these elements are from Fermi Designs, so I'll put a link below if you're interested in their embellishments. This is just a little pocket I made. I've got loads of little bits lying around. I make tons of stuff and don't always use them all in my journals, so that's just a little pocket. There's a large mason jar tag that you can journal on. It's got a little love heart, and it's just been stamped, and it says a note of thanks. Here we have 3 large tags that have all been coffee stained, so I've got some nice markings on them. These are 4 little envelopes, and I haven't glued them down just in case you know, whoever buys this wants to incorporate it into the middle of a signature so they can sew it in. So yeah, these will just need like a tiny little bit of glue just up here, whoops, just along here and there, and just glue that down. And obviously don't glue that down because that's your flap. So there's 4 of them with this designer paper. So I'm just going to put the paper cut back on there. Here I've just got a few little elements inside there, so I'm going to move that aside because there's quite a lot actually. So this is just an envelope which I've kind of folded up to make it into pockets. We've got some book page scallop circles. There are 6 of those. There are some little sentiment tags. They're teeny weeny. That one says dream, this one says home. Definition stamps and sayings: cherish, believe, and friend. Here I've just stamped some words, and these can be these can be trimmed down. They could be bannered off so that the you know, used as little side oh, I don't even know what I'm saying now. Little banners, you know, when you add them like so. That's what I mean. So you could, you know, snip it off like so and just add it onto something. So there's together, cherish, happiness, and they've all been coffee dyed. Forever, Journey and Believe. So that's that lot, and there's some in the back of this as well, some things. So here we've got 10 just coffee dyed. It's like a medium weight cardstock, and it's all been coffee dyed, so it's the Stampin' Up tab punch. So there's 10 of those, so they're all kind of different in shades because you don't get them all the same when you coffee dye. Here we have 8 little mason jar tags, so you could punch a little hole in the top and put some of the eyelash trim through, or just some normal string. You could stamp on the back. So there's 8 of them, there's 10 of those, and here is some butterflies in 3 different sizes. So you've got 4 of the large ones, so they're that shape, and 4 of the medium-sized ones, and you can layer them up and put a little bit of bling in the middle, and 4 of the smaller ones. So in total you have 12. Is that right? Yep, 12. Just make sure I can count properly. So that's them. What else do we have here? So I've made some little pockets here. It's quite like making them, and I've started putting them in, a lot of them in my own journals. So it's open. These are just made from coffee dyed paper. It's really dark inside. These are the ones that I would normally not use as a page because they're very heavily coffee dyed. Some people like it, I just prefer them a little bit lighter, but this one's got quite a nice mottled look to it. So you've got a doily on there as a tuck, the book page scallop circle, and a little banner. So there are 4 of those, like so. So you get 4 of those. There are, I think there's 6 doilies, which have all been coffee stained. Yeah, six doilies. So you can add them to your projects. I've done a selection of stamped tags. They've all been coffee dyed, as you can see. There is a little bit of shimmer on some of them. So we've got that one, this one, whoops, that one, this one, just stamped some music notes on these 2. Here is some 4 little postcard journaling cards, and they've all just been coffee dyed. There's 2 little paper envelopes here. I made these out of scrap pieces, I think. So there's 2 different sizes. I've put together, these haven't been coffee dyed or anything. These are just like a brown coloured envelope. So there's 6 of them, so you can add them. You can use them as pockets, or actually on the pages there's more coffee dyed envelopes there. I love the staining on that, and that one there, like so. Here we have excuse me, 6 coffee dyed index cards. Is it 6 or 4? Oh no, there's 4 in this one, sorry. There's 4 in here. So they've all been coffee dyed. 4 little tags that you can write, stamp on, add photos or whatever. Just some flip out pages that you can journal on. There's 2 of those. Love the coffee dyeing on that. There is 2 flip up like journal pages. This is just paper which was cut off from something, and I've just kept it. Just done a little bit of stamping on there. And finally we have 3 coffee dyed paper bags. So like I said, full description of how many of what will be on the Etsy listing, and I'm going to try and throw maybe 1 or 2 of these bundles together a week with what I have, and because when I make tags and stuff like that, I don't just make what I need. I normally do a few more and try and stack up on things and then I forget I've done it, so I end up with more because I do more and more and more. Same with my printing, I forget that I've got tons of it and I still go and print off everything again. So if you're interested in this kit, then you can pop over to my Etsy, which will be in the listing, the description box below, and I'll, like I said, I will put a link to Fernley's website as well from the embellishments that I used on that tag, so you can pop over there and have a little peek. So what have I got? If I got time, yeah, I'll quickly show you the second pack. This is a much smaller pack. So this is just, again, 10 sheets. But with this one, you get 10 doilies, all coffee dyed. So you get 10 doilies. You get 10 of these little pockets. I haven't glued them down. You just fold them on the score marks, and like so. And you just use a little bead of glue to glue it all together. And you can, you could paint them, ink them up, stamp on them, so you can do all sorts of things. So yeah, there's 10 of them. So I just folded that one up to show you basically what it looks like. So 10 of them, you get 10 tags. And these are quite large tags. Love the staining on them, they're really pretty. And 10 index cards, and they're all been coffee dyed as well. So that's the other little bundle, because not everybody wants like a massive bundle with stuff that they don't, they probably won't use all of it. So this is just a smaller bundle, and like I said, there will be a listing for just coffee dyed paper on its own, and that will be 20 sheets. So there you go. So that's my little share of this, and I've got a little journal to finish, and I will show you that when it's done. So any questions, just ask, and thanks for watching. Bye.